What's going on, guys? Army-Firedawg is back again and continuing on down the streak. Today I actually have an unboxing video for you of one of the newest, if not the newest offering from the Beyerdynamic brand. And that is, of course, their, kind of be known on the forums, the Junior T1. And that is their Amiron Home. So this has their Tesla driver technology that has trickled down from the T1, the T5, etc., and has made its way into a more consumer price. It's still $600, but for the technology and the materials you get on the inside, that's actually respectfully a reasonable price to be asked. And again, like the T1 video, this will be a post-unboxing video that, due to the nature of me receiving this, which is of course the audio meet, that is going to be on 17th of February. All information will be linked in the description box down below. I did have to open this to test it out, made sure it works beforehand. But without further ado, let's just open up the box of this and let's just see what comes on the inside of this very large box, shall we? Alright, so starting with the box, and again, please excuse the mess. My wife has taken over my desk. I can see all of her craft and sculpture projects she's been working on, so that's why I have paper towels down to keep the headphones and stuff clean. But anywho, getting back on track, so starting with the box, Beyerdynamic has continued with this product as their more or less, it's still more or less a simplistic design, only having the headphone on the front. Gifted in music, which is this headphone's kind of catchphrase. A little bit of stuff, what's included on the side. Back of it just has a blown up picture of the headphone. Not too bad, actually. And then here you have the generalized stats on the headphone's right side. Nothing too bad. I think, again, that could have all been on the brochure that's on the inside, but it's still, compared to other boxes, that's not too bad, so I can handle that. And then as you open the flap, I thought it was going to be like a cut through the headphone, but no, it's just a dude listening to music. And what the thoughts or the idea behind the Amiron Home came from, which is all right here. In case you want to pause the video to read it yourself. There you go. Alright, so, getting back on track. As you open the box, you're greeted with the normal cardboard on the inside. On the side right here, my lighting is horrible, I am aware. You have your cable, which is a really long 10-foot cable. And then here is your instruction manual on this side. Right here. Or warranty guide, pardon me. And then the headphone case itself. And then the 1/4-inch jack, which was at the bottom. This case is actually the same material as the T1's case, so that's really cool, which is a very soft, felt-like material, and it just feels really nice. It kind of hook it to a carabiner, to your travel bag, and it's pretty sturdy. Now, opening it up, oh, also you still have your aluminum emblem right here with Beyerdynamic's logo. And then opening it, you have your Amiron Home. And then what I was really surprised is how good this headphone feels. It's very lightweight, but it is not cheaply made. Like, this is aluminum just like the T1. It doesn't have the nice engravings that the T1 or T5 did, but it's still a very nice aluminum finish. The cups are plastic, which is not that bad. Also, detachable cables. Thank you. This should be the new standard. I don't care what the reasons is behind a straight-laced cable. We have the technology behind it to make the difference unrecognizable between completely wired and a detachable cable. Personal rant aside. The headband is it's a really nice and soft, really soft felt material or cloth. It actually kind of feels like a winter jacket, actually. That is really comfortable. Oh, I love this. Again, like I said, I have opened it just very briefly to make sure it works. I didn't actually feel how good it felt until now. But anywho, the ear pads use the same material. And even just, again, for my brief 2-ish minute test just to make sure it worked. Oh, they were so comfortable. They were so comfortable to wear. The drivers do not have, though they are, yes, the Tesla technology, they're not angled. Now, granted, there is a sheath on it, to protect the driver so you can't see it, I can feel the driver being centered right here. And then the grill, this is a closed back headphone. So the grill is just for looks. But you do still have Beyerdynamic's logo printed right there. Very, very nice. And made in Germany. The other T1 product has that as well. And also the T1s are actually handmade as well. I forgot to mention that. The T1 is a handmade headphone. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Amiron Home is also handmade to an extent as well. Now, looking at the cable, like I said, is very long. And this is actually the same material as the original T5P and T1 did. It's pretty much feel like the exact same cable in my hand, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It just feels like a normal run-of-the-mill cable. But it is terminated just like the T5 or T1 with the 2.5 millimeter jacks. That's colored for red for right, white for left. And this one, like the T1, is terminated in the 1/8 inch jack that you can attach the 1/4 inch jack adapter onto. But my friends, that is actually it for the unboxing video of one of Beyerdynamic's newest, if not their newest product, the Amiron Home. Again, this goes for $600. Of course, you can find a link to its full information in the link in the description box down below. This has been a really popular requested product of the people in the Head Find Me. I mentioned that I was trying to reach out to Beyerdynamic, and their Amiron Home was specifically mentioned because it was, and I didn't even know how popular it was in the forums. But like I said, this is the trickle down technology of how good the T1 is has trickled down into the Amiron Home. So I'm very excited to do an A/B comparison and full review of these two products. But if y'all have any questions or if there's anything I may have missed, please hit me up in the comments down below. I will reply to each and every one of you, and I look forward to having that conversation with you. What experience do you guys have with Beyerdynamic? What headphones have you always listened to, or have you always wanted to try? I'm really excited to hear that. Like I said, Beyerdynamic has been really a touchy one for me because they are the first high-end brand I was ever introduced to back when I first got into this hobby, working at an audio store in the airport. But guys, as always, my name is Army-Firedawg. It has truly, truly been a pleasure. And most importantly, and please I ask of you, my friends, stay safe.